Also, I mentioned earlier that your social feeds are super robust. They see a lot of action, including a lot of posts that go viral. Seem to really have this dialed in, and I think it's so fun to just get on there and see, oh, what costume is Joanne wearing today, or what crazy dance or thing is she doing? Um, what are some of your favorite tips and techniques that you can share with Fit Pro colleagues who want to up their game in social?
Um, One of the big things is that I see a lot of repetition. So it can be quite cliche, so try and stay away from cliche, but be authentic. So, if you're seeing 472 squats on your feed, don't do another squat, do something different, you know. Um, but but it comes back down to who you are as a person, what you want people to take away from that, but don't make it too complicated. um, I'm a character, if you like, when I'm on social media. So, one, if someone's arguing with me, it's a bit like when I was an actress. They're not arguing with me, really. It's Joanne, the social media character, which is great because it means that I don't have to get emotionally distressed if someone has had a go at me
That
or
that is a great tip. I mean, I think a lot of people just take that stuff to heart and, walk around with a storm cloud over their head because somebody on social didn't, question them or didn't like something. I think that is such a great tip. I love that. I'm going to use that.
I mean, it's always good to take feedback and listen to things, but when it's a character, you can step back. And we use that all the time in personal training as well.
Mhm.
If you were this character from a film who's got an amazing serve and the cameras aren't quite on you, just go for it. And it just suddenly removes all that ego that stops someone performing. So that, yeah, that's a good one. Um, Authentic, be authentic.
Mhm.
Uh, as soon as you start trying to be funny, it's not so funny. So follow your heart. I think I would love to say do this, do that, do this, but all of these social media platforms are changing their algorithms the whole time. So just as you think you've got it sorted, whoof, they've just pulled the rug from under your feet, and we've got to start again. But Facebook's only getting about 3% of use. Instagram is okay, but TikTok currently is where it's at, and people are buying from TikTok. So again, that brings it back to your question: where do we find the younger generation? Well, they're there, and also, even if you are as old as me at 50, 50-year-olds are rocking it on TikTok. So don't be intimidated by your age. I wanted to bring something though for today, especially for the listeners. Um, so the new thing on TikTok currently is SEO. So they're going head to head with Google. So before, people would be getting a lot of views on their posts, but they've just changed the algorithm. So now go in with the how to improve your deadlift, how to create mobility in your hips, the how to question. Think about a question within your niche and go into the little search part, type it in and see what comes up. But that's how you can, at the moment, get ahead of the trend. That might change next week, but get there quick.
So yeah, so using those keywords or those hot buzz phrases that a lot of people are looking at, pay attention to that stuff, and then optimize your own post with a title that matches or is even better.
Absolutely. Yep. Put the words in your post as well on that
Yep.
video at the front.
Do you have to like put a symbol around them or anything, or they'll just show up because they're in your post and they're in your title?
Yeah, so you can just use the lettering section and you just write it on the front of the post. You can decide how long you have it in there for, and then also put that in the little comment with your tags
Got
that's
it. That
relevant.
that is such a great tip. Thank you for sharing that.